Hello and welcome back to Page Piano Tutorials. Today we're going to go over some easy tips for playing the piano. If you are new to this channel, please be sure to like and subscribe. This does help the channel out. So if you haven't been in front of a piano before, or if you've been playing here and there different things, but you haven't been playing actual songs, check out my videos that I did before on learning scales and patterns and chords. This will help you understand the content that I'm talking about today. All right, so our first tip that I have for playing the piano is going to be learning your basic scale patterns. When you learn your scale patterns, you'll be able to play in different keys. There are 12 possible different keys that you can play a particular song in. So if you learn your scale patterns, that'll open up your playing style to be able to play in 12 different keys. And even if you're accompanying someone, if that song was originally written in the key of D and you're able to play in the 12 keys and the singer wants you to play the song in C sharp or D flat, then you will be able to easily transpose that song physically without having to use a transpose button. And so if you learn your basic scale patterns, that will open up a door for you to be able to play in 12 different keys. All right, our next tip that we have, tip number 2, learn basic chords. After learning the scales and being able to move around in all 12 keys within the scales, you want to learn your chords. These are going to be the 3 triad chords. I do have a video on triad chords. If you haven't watched it and you don't know how to play a triad chord, please go back and watch it. That way you'll understand what I'm talking about today. The triad chords is going to help you to be able to play patterns within a song. Most patterns are using triad chords, or whether it's a minor triad, or some may have 9ths, 11ths, 13ths. But those are more flavor that you can add to a song. But it all comes from first learning the scales and then your chords. Here is the last tip that I have. I saved this one for last because this is something I use on a daily basis. This is going to be train your ears. Tip number 3, train your ears. If you're in a coffee shop, if you're listening to the radio, or if you're in a pizza joint and you hear music on, open your ears to listen to the music that's been playing and listen to the patterns that you hear. Listen to the color that they use in some of their playing style. Or you might hear a song that you're familiar with, and then you go back home and you pull the song up and you listen to the patterns and the chords that they're playing and try to match it up on the piano and see if you can figure it out. This will help you. If you do this on a regular, this will help your ears become sharp so that you can hear what's being played and play it on the piano. And this will open up your playing style, because you may hear a particular run or something that they may do on the piano that you might want to incorporate in your own playing. And this will only make you better. But this, if I was to say, after learning your scales, after learning the chords, and you're learning different patterns and songs, train your ears on a daily basis. And like I said, that I would say that's the most important to me, because I will continue to sharpen my ear when it comes to playing, because then there may be someone that's singing a song and you may not know the progression to it, but because that the sound of their voice is so familiar to patterns that you've already been playing, you're able to add patterns to it, and thus making you a better and skillful player as you continue on this journey. Well, I hope these 3 tips has been helpful for you in your piano journey. Continue to practice on a daily basis. If you can't on a regular, try to do it on a daily basis. And even when it get tough, keep going.